We've got Killer Pinata and we've got Killer Sofa.
Oh my gosh. Cut that. Cut him. That's got to cut.
Tell him off!
Bug's Life is with the butterfly. He was like, I'm a beautiful butterfly.
Is it you? No. What's he doing?
Cramping me too. Keep going.
Fucking thriller.
For a kid, me, she was very sexy.
Alright.
It's a strange sentence. Lord of the cock rings, my life. Because you're all fucking losers. Alright, welcome everyone. We're doing A to Z of films today. Right. We've all gone and got a couple of picks for each letter of the alphabet, and we're going to nominate one to submit to be like, that's my favourite of each letter. So,
Yeah.
And then we'll just vote on which one was the best.
And what we're doing up to, we're doing two parts of this.
So 13 letters in, which is
M?
N? M?
M.
M.
M. Yeah.
M for milk.
M for milk.
M.
M for MILFs in your area.
If you know, you know.
Throwback to that great episode.
Mm.
Right, anyone got any stories to tell or anything to talk about before we jump straight in?
No, but speaking of movies,
That's what we
call
are talking about.
the Curse of
The Black Pope.
the Curse of Bridge Hollow or something. Netflix. Give it a watch.
To be fair, I've just watched a film called Brothers, which has Tobey Maguire in it, and surprise, Jake Gyllenhaal, because I always seem to have to watch one of his films.
Yeah.
And
Well,
it's
you're on there as well.
yeah, of course. And it's about, I just can't tell you too much because it spoils away like a middle twist kind of thing. But Tobey Maguire, Spider-Man, OG,
Yeah.
he's
Good
like,
go.
it's like in Afghanistan, he's like a Marine or something.
That's hard to imagine. But go
Yeah,
on.
it's very weird. It's very weird to see him, because he like swears a lot.
Yeah. I'm
And,
gonna say
he's got
Why
skin
not
in
look
it.
Square?
Square.
Swear. He's got kids and everything and all that. And then his brother has just got out of prison. And then like a bit happens like further down the line. His helicopter goes down like in Afghanistan, and it's like the story of like the brother stepping up. Basically, it's better than what it sounds like. I can't explain too much.
Yeah, that sounds great.
Ben, what did we watch that one morning at my house when after night out? Do you remember?
Yeah.
What were it called?
It's gonna get around. Oh no, well that's not the second one, so I should say it.
Yeah, people will forget.
That
Yeah.
was such a
Lone
good
Survivor.
Yeah. I was thinking, I was like, I want to know what movies. And
I think that's like
that's really, really good.
one of the best war films that I've seen.
Yeah.
I loved that film. It was just like it goes into the sniper scope.
Yeah.
That's
Really,
what a
really good.
sniper sounds like.
But
Mark Wahlberg.
yeah.
Fudge might well.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was saying, it's got thingy, what's he called in? Wayne Marlon. Do you know the people that do like white chicks and stuff like that?
Yeah, scary movie.
Yeah, in Scary Movie. That's who were like the main lead guy in the movie that I was saying. Quite good.
Stop that, please.
What am I stopping?
You're just making racket.
I know what's wrong with it.
Shit.
Cut that. Cut him. That's got to cut.
Tell him off.
Right, cut that. Right, so we're gonna go. Who wants to go first? Are we all caught up? Catched up? Caught
Oh, God.
Help
Yeah.
me.
We're caught
We're all
up
caught
from 5 minutes when we did the first one.
Yeah, we've recorded two in a row here. So we're a bit flummoxed. Do you like that word? Do you like that word? Flummoxed.
That's not
It-
real.
Alright,
it is.
So, seeing as name and you're Mr. Movie Guy.
I am Mr. Movie Guy, R.I.P.
You should go first, I think.
Right, so for A, I've got a few big hitters, right?
Go on, then.
Am I giving my honourable mentions first?
Just do it.
I think, what's your favourite or your...
No, give like lead it up to the big.
Right, so
I'll do the honourable mentions and then like your top three and then like.
right, so there's an honourable mention. I don't know if you've ever watched it, but it's like a proper kids film, like really good. Ants.
Yeah. Oh my
But
god.
many years ago.
I know, but
yeah.
like I've seen it.
I don't
like,
remember the
It's
plot
so
of, but
beautiful.
Yeah. Oh my god, it's such a good film.
I used to watch that all the time.
Yeah, that's like one
I
of
can't
my-
remember like anything other than that bit.
Yeah.
Literally.
Because it were always ants or A Bug's Life, and I was always
Bugs Life.
like,
Yeah. Bugs
Oh wait,
Life, yeah.
was that what I said? Was that Bug's Life?
I don't know.
I can't remember.
I don't know.
Bug's Life is with the butterfly who's like, I'm a beautiful butterfly.
Is it you?
Because he's a big fat slug and then turns into a butterfly.
Yeah. Oh my
Slug to a
god.
butterfly?
I can't-
Okay. What else?
So obviously Avengers, because
Which
that's
one?
well, I'd throw Endgame in, but it's do I prefer Endgame or do I prefer Infinity War? Because
Spoiler alert. I've got Endgame in mind.
I think I'd say Endgame, but Infinity War was the one.
I've got Infinity War in mind.
Oh, I'm gonna say Endgame, but I think Infinity War has got to be one of the
I think
biggest
it's-
like cliffhangers of
yeah.
ever time.
I think that every time. That's why I've got that in mind. So
Yeah. Then we go to like Alien, classic, and then
I'm
my
not
top
going
three, right?
Wait,
So
they want in your top three?
no, they're my honourable mentions.
Fucking
Hey,
hell.
King Guy.
Go on then.
So I've gone for American Pie because it's my feel-good film. It's like if you watch it, it's like proper high school like vibes, like
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
drinking. And
It's
all that
like in between us sort of vibes.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was just like,
just a bit more American. But
yeah.
It just reminds you of like the good old days of school.
Good old days.
My number two is American History X. If you've ever seen it,
I don't know.
you'll have seen the scene where the guy bites the curb and he stomps on his head.
No, I haven't seen it.
Surely it will go around sixth form and all that. Like everyone were like, "Oh, curb stomp scene." It's
I
about-
might have done, but I can't recall it right
Yeah.
now.
It's about a guy who's like a neo-Nazi and he's like massively racist and all this, and then he goes into prison, and then when he gets out, his little brother's like going down the same path that he is, but he's like reformed in prison. He's like, right, I've seen the errors of my ways, and he's like, I don't want my brother to go through that, but like, obviously he's a massive racist and shit.
Okay.
But my number one, American Psycho, easy winner for me. American Psycho is just chef kiss.
Unfortunately, I've not seen it.
I don't get
I
what's
haven't seen it either,
if Joe, if he was listening, Joe,
Joe, it will be. Joe.
American
I'm
Psycho.
sorry.
There's going to be a lot of films I'm going to be saying where Joe's going to be like, oh,
He might be like,
it
oh.
might be like that. But yeah, that's
Yeah.
my A. So
Do you want me to go next or do you
Yeah,
want
you got
Alright. What's he doing?
got cramp in my toe. Get going.
Fucking thriller.
What, Michael Jackson?
Anyway, so I've got 4 things wrote down here. So I've got Avengers Endgame.
Nice.
I've got Alien in mind.
Mm.
I've got Ace Ventura.
Good classic film.
I don't know what you
I'll
think about
accept it.
But that was like probably my all-time favourite childhood film.
Yeah.
Like I used to watch that all the time. Jim Carrey, I used to just find
Jim
him like
Carrey, even now, is still one of the best comedy actors.
yeah. But like back then, I found him hilarious. Like I remember like a couple of years ago, like me and Devon watched like the second Ace Ventura, the jungle one, and she's just like, "What is this?"
That which one is it where he's like coming out of the rhino?
Yeah, that's the second one.
That is so funny.
Yeah, that is. It's just.
If you put anyone
Have you seen
else,
it?
I've not seen
Oh,
it.
if you put any other
But I
actor
know
in
what
that
I know
role,
what it is. I've seen like little clips and stuff of Oh yeah.
like if you put another actor in that role, it wouldn't be half as good.
Yeah.
He's just so good as Jim Carrey.
Yeah. And then my last one. This is just an honourable mention because I know it's not that good, but Alien vs Predator.
Not saying it.
You've not
I don't like.
I
I've
ain't
never
seen
seen.
it,
I've never
yeah.
seen Predator.
Oh my god!
Yeah, I've
but
seen it,
I remember like my dad. He's like a massive fan of the Alien and the Predator films. And when you're a kid, you'd always be like, oh, if these two like fought each other, it'd be like amazing.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like when you just like speculate stuff. And then it actually got announced. I was like, this is amazing.
It's like Freddy vs Jason when that happened.
Yeah, like that's
Everyone
a
were
similar
like,
thing. Like to me, like back then, I was like, oh my god, this film's getting made. It was like unheard of. But
Fun fact, just before you move
Go
on.
on.
Freddy vs Jason were on when I was younger and I cried because it scared me. So I went into the kitchen and with a woman I read a book.
What was the book?
Don't remember.
Alright.
I remember just crying because Freddy vs. Jason one, I was scared. And then I watched it like a few years ago, and I'm like, fuck me, this is just not scary at all. It's just funny, isn't it?
I've not
It's
seen
just
it.
it's just one of those things when you're a kid.
No, I've not
I
seen
haven't
it.
seen it.
It's like
I've seen Friday the 13th and I've seen...
it's more of a comedy. It's like a bit of a like
Comedy?
what's the word?
Thriller.
Where it's like a parody, kind of like a
Oh,
parody.
yeah.
It's like don't take itself too seriously. It's just
Fair enough.
funny.
But the one that I'm going to put in is Alien. Alien, I think, is the best film for me.
Okay. Cool. Well, mine, right? I'm just a fan of like these new like superhero movies and stuff like that. So my honorable mention is gonna be Aquaman because I thought it was really good. Yes,
I've
I really
not
liked it.
seen
Have you seen it?
No.
Have you seen it? Well, don't judge.
Yeah, no, I have seen it. I don't think it's
Well,
like...
It's
I don't think it's as bad as people say it is.
yeah, exactly.
But I
liked it.
For example, right, it's not in my top ones, but
Mm-hmm.
what do you think of Avatar personally? Did you...
I'm not a fan of
you don't
Avatar.
like it? I think it gets overhated.
I
don't think it's a bad film. Like,
It's
I don't
overhated
think it's...
because it's overhyped. Like they've released
it
like
was,
3 or 4 times.
But like, if you just take out that, if you just watch it like on face value, you don't know anything about it. I think
yeah, it'd be
it's a good
decent.
film.
Yeah, I agree. But it's the fact that they've released it and then released it again, and then it's like, oh, now releasing it again, and it's like, oh, this tops the charts of all grossing like all time, and it's like, well, no, it's not.
If a film
It's
has
just-
been classed as one of the best films of all time is
Yeah.
only an average film, there's your problem.
I think
And it's been
an above average
re-released
film.
like 3 times as well in cinemas.
Yeah, but I don't give a shit.
And then-
like, I watch it and I think that was good.
Yeah. Anyway, and then the one that I'm actually going to put in on here is Ant-Man. Have you seen the first Ant-Man?
No.
I've seen it, yeah.
You've seen the first Ant-Man.
You haven't seen
it?
Ant-Man?
I'm not sure.
You've seen it. I remember us talking about it, but I really like it just because it's like look at these ants, and he can control these ants, and he's like hopping up back and like flying around, and it's just cool. But yeah, so there you go.
Ant-Man, what over
Ant-Man.
Avengers?
Well,
That's
my
even-
Avengers is not on air.
Yeah, it is. It is.
It is.
It is.
We're categorized.
Have I done it wrong?
Yeah.
I've done it wrong.
So-
It's like if, for
Oh,
example,
shit.
Star Wars. Every Star Wars is an S.
Oh, I've messed that one
Yeah.
up. Then I
Like,
put it on my. I've
it
put
should
it on my eye.
should be like Star Wars is the series, so it should Revenge of the Sith should be R.
Yeah, I said this to
Oh,
you.
yeah,
The only
I've
one that's not
just-
counted is the like the.
Yeah.
gets
Yeah,
removed, but
okay.
everything else
I
goes.
just got confused, but oh well, it's too late.
I mean, you can just throw out Avengers.
Yeah,
in.
but I don't know what I'd have for eye instead though, because
Have a little
I've got
think, have a
Infinity War for eye,
Yeah, well.
and I don't. So
So what is your A because the Infinity War is in it? So which one is it?
well, it's gonna have to be Infinity War, so it'll be Avengers Infinity War that goes in it.
Right, so you've got Infinity War in, you've got
Yeah.
American Psycho, and I've got Alien. Right, so let's say that we can't vote for his own. Who are you voting for?
Infinity War, just because, like,
It's not even the best one.
no, it's not. But if I had to pick a film to watch, I'd rather watch Infinity War.
Alright.
Alien's close. It's like a close.
What are you saying?
I ain't seen any of you're two, so I don't
You
know.
haven't seen Alien?
Oh,
No,
You need to.
I probably have, but like it's old, isn't it? Like
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
I've probably seen it, but I
like,
don't remember.
For its time, very
Also, I
good.
mean, like I don't know. So yeah, I don't know.
Well, your vote doesn't matter then. we'll put in Avengers in because we've all seen that. I ain't seen yours.
Okay, so shall I just make a note?
No, we'll. Oh yeah,
I'll
actually.
just write it down.
Yeah, go on.
Yeah, it's right down.
Alright, you can start Oz off with B then. You can
Oz off.
You can start Oz off.
Right. So for B, I just want to get this out there straight away. Beaster Bunny is an underrated gem. It's shit, but everyone needs to go on Amazon Prime right now and watch Beaster Bunny because
Beast the bunny.
Beaster
Yeah.
Bunny. It is. I don't even want to explain it because it wouldn't do it justice. It
Okay.
is.
There ain't much of a story.
There isn't much. It's just like the best thing to do is just watch it. Just
Yeah.
go
Okay.
watch it, and you'll be pleasantly surprised.
Fair enough.
So, my other honourable mentions: Buried. Have you seen Buried?
Yeah, but it was alright.
It was very good, I thought. Bronson. Have you seen Bronson?
Nah.
Tom Hardy, where he's the criminal who's been in prison for like how many years, but he's never killed anyone. He's like
Oh,
the bald guy.
Oh, the bald guy. Oh,
Yeah.
is it? Okay. Yeah, I know you're about the serial. Well, the killer that they've like got in
He's-
a max.
He's never
security.
killed anyone.
He's not.
No. He got arrested for something really petty, and he wanted to be notorious, so he kept like attacking guards and shit. But he's never actually
okay.
killed him, and he's
Fair
the
enough.
longest serving English prisoner, I think.
Fair enough.
And then my top two. It's hard, this one, to be honest with you, because I mean they're both Batman related. So I've got Batman Begins, which is unbelievable,
it's good.
but then the new Batman.
Yeah.
The new Batman is so good.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna put
Okay.
the Batman in just because it's so close to the Dark Knight.
I think I agree. You saying that.
I was so surprised, like when they were like, "Oh, Robert Pattinson." I was
Trust. Have you seen it?
No.
It's so good.
it's really.
It's
good.
like it's more storytelling than action,
yeah,
but it's just
I will
narrated
watch
really, really
it.
good.
I will watch.
Yeah.
and it's like more
It's a masterpiece.
Batman as an actual detective.
Yeah.
So it's like mystery rather.
Like there's action, but it's like not like ridiculous.
yeah,
But it's just really good.
and that Batmobile chase
Yeah.
is one of the best Batman scenes. But yeah, they're mine.
Right, I guess I'll go. I've also got Beast of Bunny. As, it's just a great film.
Now you have to watch it because two people.
Yeah, like that's, and then I've got the Bourne films, Bourne Identity.
Never seen them. I don't think.
Have you not seen?
I might have
them?
seen
Bourne
them
Identity?
Born. No, I haven't seen
I might have seen them as a kid, but I don't remember.
Yeah.
You love tapping on that, don't you?
Yeah, can you not? Right, and then I've also got Bruce Almighty.
It's a
Oh,
classic.
okay.
I mean,
Just because, again, it's just the same reasons.
yeah,
I
I am sick of seeing it though, but
Yeah,
it is good.
but I'll
Um,
put in as my favourite. I'm gonna put Beast of Bunny.
Fucking hell, you are. I can't believe you haven't put Batman Begins.
Beast of Bunny.
I've seen Batman Begins, but it was so long ago. Like I can't. I need to rewatch it.
I love it,
Very
man.
short rule in it.
I remember
Yeah.
liking it.
I watch the Batman.
But I don't
Dark
remember
Knight trilogy like every year and a half, I think.
really, really good. All three of them, I really like them. But for me, I have got the Batman, the newest one, so that's mine and mine only.
All right, well
Will
that's
be,
in
so
there.
it'll
because
be
you've
in.
both got it.
I think if you watch it, you'll like it.
Yeah, I think I will. I'm gonna get Devon to watch one because she's like proper like. Oh,
It's like
I don't like watching
3
DC
hours.
stuff, and I'm just
Is
like,
it?
yeah, but
I think it's 2.5
This is
hours or even longer.
2 hours 45. I think.
Yeah, it's quite long, but it's a good watch.
I watched it at cinema and I was dying for a piss for so long. I literally got out of the cinema and I
Yeah.
went to the toilet, and I needed to piss that bad. I couldn't piss. Like I waxed my todger out, and I was just staring at the urinal and it just won't come out. And
did
then,
you have stage fright with the people there?
no, there were no one there. I was
Performance
just in on my
issues.
own, and it just wouldn't come out. And then it started to dribble out, and then it just flew out.
Right.
So for C, I've got my. I don't know which one's going to be my honourable mention. I'm going to put Captain America Civil War as my honourable mention because I like the Captain Americas, especially Civil War.
I like
and
Captain
Winter Soldier
America.
is so underrated as well.
Yeah, Captain America's brilliant.
I know you won't like this one because I don't think you liked it, but Cabin in the Woods for me.
I've got that on it. I've
Oh.
put Damon Cabin in the Woods.
Yeah, it's so good. I don't get what's wrong with it.
Just didn't like it.
Yeah.
Bro,
Just thought it were alright. It was just like
if you go into it
Yeah.
expecting a horror film that's like all the other horror films, you're not going to like it. But it deliberately like
It's Captain America's like the parody version. Okay, I
it's
know
like
what
a
you're
parody,
about.
but it's
Yeah.
like
not in
there's
your
all-
top though, is it?
It's one of my favourite films. It'd be in my top 50.
No, but is it in your top?
No,
three?
my top two
Mhm.
is Conjuring because I think that's.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's my favourite horror, but it's top three.
It's up there.
Got
Conjuring
to,
for
it's
me
got
as
to.
well. It's brilliant.
But I think I'm going to throw in Casino Royale.
Yeah.
James
Okay.
Bond.
Cheers on.
I think that's my favourite.
Casino
James
Royale
Bond.
is really good.
Yeah. Every time I watch it,
I think I've only seen it once.
I've seen it a few times, but like the last time I seen it was probably like 6-7 years ago now.
Yeah, it were long. If I watch it now,
I remember it's a good film.
I watched it not long ago. It's my favourite of the new Bonds, other than GoldenEye. Is it GoldenEye? The one with Sean Bean in it? I can't
the
remember.
newer
what it was.
ones.
No,
No.
the last guy.
No,
In like Tomorrow Never Dies and the world's not enough.
I don't know
Die
the
Another
actor's
Day.
name.
That guy.
I don't know the actor's name.
No, I don't.
I don't know what it's called.
Moving on, I'm going to say mine.
Go on then.
So we've got honourable mentions.
Don't say Chicken Little.
No, we've got
Chicken
Clownado.
Oh, I forgot about Clownado.
Clownado.
Okay.
Yeah. We've got Damon's favourite, Contracted.
Oh god. That is such a dead film.
Yeah, it is bad. I just said it just to
Maggots in
annoy.
your lower regions.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's just
God.
like some mega STD, pretty much.
It's an STD
Turns
that
people
turns
into
you into a zombie.
Yeah.
And you get maggots on your wee.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
And so I've got, this is another honourable mention. I've got Chronicles of Riddick.
No.
No,
You don't
I'm not
like it?
fun.
I don't like. I think Vin Diesel's so shit.
This is just spurred back from childhood. Like my dad used to love
I think
Riddicks, and he
Pitch
used to love
Black-
like Pitch Black and stuff
I
like
think
that.
I've seen that one. I didn't mind it, but the Riddick one I didn't like.
I haven't seen it in a long time. And then for my two, I've got Creed and Conjuring.
I would have put Creed in, but I haven't seen it. But I know I'm gonna like it.
Like I
Which
think
Creed have you got?
just Creed one.
The first one.
Yeah, I've seen them both, and I can't differentiate what is what because I watched them both at the same time, and I can't remember what's what anymore.
Yeah,
But I'm gonna put Conjuring in just because it's
Fair
just
enough.
to me it's
So
it's
we've
probably
got
the goal of
Conjuring
horror films.
and
Casino Royale.
Casino Royale. See, for me, I've got Creed 2 because I really like the second one, and that's all I've got for C.
Oh, okay.
So I'm going to put Creed 2 in. So we've got Creed 1, we've got Creed 2.
No, I've put Conjuring
Oh,
as
sorry,
my
yeah. So
I'm gonna vote Conjuring.
I
Just
think-
because Conjuring was my
yeah.
number 2.
I think I'll go Conjuring as well.
Alright, so Conjuring
So
is
Conjuring.
is the best C film ever in the world ever.
Well,
Right.
we're on to D.
This has got to be like a landslide
Yeah, it's
win,
easy.
basically.
Easy. But my honourable mentions, I know you two don't like it, but Deadpool. Love Deadpool.
I just think he tries too hard
Yeah,
to be
same.
funny.
That's the character though.
Yeah, but it's just cringe.
No.
Yeah, I think
It's like you watch something like Guardians of the Galaxy, and the comedy in there is just like
No,
A-class.
Marvel's comedy these days is so dead.
Yeah, but like
Like
Deadpool is like Marvel's comedy on steroids.
Yeah, because,
on,
yeah, but that
Yeah.
you're missing the point though.
No, but,
Deadpool's
like-
character is that way
but
before
I-
Marvel.
yeah,
became a-
I know what you're saying. He's meant to be that, but it's just too much.
yeah,
Nah,
it's too much for me as well.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
not
too
a fan.
much. But...
You're idiots.
okay.
Then we've got Drive. I don't think you've ever seen it, but it's a
Maybe.
Is that Brad Pitt?
no. It's Ryan Gosling.
I don't know. I've seen it.
He's I don't know if you'll have seen it. It's like a what do they call it when it's like a what's the name of the film where it's like for a niche market of people. There's a name for it. I don't remember.
Genre. I don't know.
Something like that.
Shit.
Then I've got these three are all really close, like really, really close. Django Unchained, absolutely,
Django Unchained is good.
I've got that in mind.
I love that film. And then The Departed. If you
I've
haven't
seen
seen The Departed,
I've
I
seen it.
recommend it. It's about
Yeah, this is when you told Joe to watch it.
yeah, so he loved it as well.
Shout out Joe
He
again.
actually watched it, he loved it. But it's about so the mafia or like the crime bosses in wherever it is have a mole in the LAPD or Boston PD,
Okay.
and the Boston PD have a mole in the crime gang.
Oh,
So it's
cool.
like both sides. It's like
Okay.
ooh.
It's
So
like,
if you
ooh.
watch it, it's fucking well.
Okay.
And then what could possibly be number one here? Is it The Dark Knight? It's The Dark Knight.
yeah,
By not a country mile, but it is
it's
probably
a big winner.
one of the best films that's ever been.
Isn't it like rated like 9.8 or something on IMDb?
I can't remember. I'll
I'm
check.
sure it is. It's just up there, like
Yeah.
best.
While you're checking, I've also got Django and I've got The Descent as well.
Oh fuck! I forgot about Descent.
Yeah,
Descent is really good.
I'm gonna put Django in there because I think that's like I think The Descent is good, but I think it's
The Dark Knight's got a 9 out of 10.
Okay. Yeah, so mine is literally just Dark Knight, right?
alright. That nice one.
Because it's just how it is.
Well, that's good.
Moving on to
Right. So my top two are very close, but
I've only got two for this.
I'm gonna throw in Elf because I think that's one of my
Classic.
favourite Christmas films. E.T. because as a child I used to like it, but I don't know if
Scare me a bit, did you?
yeah
When
when it's
we're
waggling
in-
its little
Cushions like
Manky
Solid
finger.
thing.
Yeah, little salad finger, like oh, like the noises it used when it used to. Yeah. Oh, I'm not gonna make a joke about it.
probing you.
Yeah.
Right, you've got to believe that one.
No, it's all good. Right, okay, go on to... we've got E.T. and we've got...
No, go on, give your main one to your little gremlin.
an elf. So
Yeah,
we'll
the
give
main
you
character of the kid is
Okay.
E.T. Right, yeah. So I'm gonna right.
Carry on.
Shh. Right. Cool. Fucking. Hello. So. Evil Dead, the new one.
Yeah, we've seen that. We've
It's a
seen it,
bit scary. And then my top two.
The only scary bit is when it's like in the trapdoor.
Yeah, it's like...
Yeah. You should just get raped by a tree though. That's pretty scary.
I can't remember.
Oh, yeah.
Dementia and all that.
No, I do remember that.
Yeah, my top two. Everest.
Yeah, I've got that one.
Oh, if you haven't seen Everest, it's
I'm not seeing
so good. Based on a true story about
Did you
people
get
who
trapped up there?
they climbed up and then like a massive storm comes through and they're all trapped up there and like yeah, I won't say anything else. And then number one, Exorcism of Emily Rose.
Yeah.
Alright, so I've got Everest as well. And I've also got 8 Mile.
Oh yeah, I forgot about it.
Is that, have you got 8 Mile?
Yeah, I've got 8
I'm
Mile.
putting 8 Mile on there.
I'm putting, mine's 8 Mile as well. So that's...
Yeah, I remember like when I first watched it, I thought it was not going to be what it was.
I
thought,
told you this.
I thought it was going to be like
a documentary.
of his life.
I was saying to you, I was like, "Pen, watch 8 Mile," and you were like, "Yeah, we'll do." And then you finally watched
after
it.
that, I watched like Get Rich and Die Trying or whatever. What's it called?
Yeah, that's
and then Straight Outta Compton as well.
Yeah, sure. Good.
What are you doing, you?
But yeah, so what are we putting in? Because I've got 8 Mile for mine, and that's my only one.
What are we looking at?
And if Ben's putting 8 Mile in as well, are we going with 8 Mile then?
Yeah.
Fucking
freaky.
Are we doing the ET thing?
Alright.
Right. F for...
I've got a lot of fuzz in it.
I've got a lot of fuzz. So, Four Lions.
Oh, I forgot about it.
It's a very
that's
good
actually
film.
really good, yeah.
very classic film.
Is that a thingy one there? Shout out.
Yeah, you're gonna know what my main one is.
Yeah.
1408. You've seen it. You told me. You've seen it.
Yeah.
Like it's about a guy who's in an apartment, but the apartment's haunted, and it like causes hallucinations and shit. And loads of people like killed themselves in it.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
So he books it, and he's like in there, and it's like he's trying to figure out what's going on, basically.
Jeez.
But it's a bit spooky. Free Guy. You don't think any of you seen that?
No.
It's about an NPC who becomes aware of what he's.
Oh.
But it's
Alright.
Ryan Reynolds.
I remember seeing the trailer.
It's like
for that.
one of the words. Like obviously Ryan Reynolds has his characters. It's like less over the top, but there's some good like there's a cameo in it which is really good. I touched your toe.
Thank you.
Final Destination. I'm gonna specifically go for the third one, the roller coaster one. I think that was so good. Do you not think?
I can't remember. I just
Has that got a sunbed scene in it?
Oh yeah.
I don't remember which one it is, but I think maybe it's 5 where they're on the bridge and the truck and the bridge falls.
It's
There's a guy on a trampoline and he goes down. It's like straight from his thing. I can't remember which one it is, but
they got a bit stupid. The one with racetracks is so shit.
I don't know which one.
It's like a NASCAR race, and it was 3D, so like everything like there's a bit where a grass mower, the blade flings off and it goes straight into this woman's head. And it's like they've only done that because it's 3D. It's like it just doesn't make any sense.
Okay.
But yeah. And then what have I ever done here? The Fourth Kind. You haven't seen it, but I've got it, and you're gonna watch it because it's like it kind of combines possession and aliens. It's like so they think this woman's possessed. I think. But yeah, they think this woman's possessed.
Okay.
But then they're like, I think the story is like the aliens are kind of like imprinting something. I can't remember it fully, but I remember it's really freaky. And like it's filmed like it's a real story. Like I thought it was actually a real story at first.
Okay.
Like, yeah.
And your number one.
Fight Club. Easy
Fight
peasy,
Club.
lemon squeeze.
Have you seen Fight Club?
Yeah, but many years ago. So I don't really
Many
remember.
moons ago.
Many moons ago.
But Fight Club is just.
Alright, so mine. This is the best out of the lot, I think. So I've got Fast 5 as an honourable mention.
It is the best out of the bunch, but
We've got Finding Nemo.
Yeah, Finding Nemo.
That's an honourable mention. And then my best three, so I'll go from worst to best. I got Full Metal Jacket.
I've seen it a long time ago, yeah.
That's quite I think it's 1980 something. But I really like that film. I've got Fight Club as well. And my favourite film, I really liked Fury.
I haven't seen it.
Sure, I haven't seen it.
It's really good.
I should watch it, but I have.
It's got Shia LaBeouf in it.
Yeah.
It's got.
They all
Brad
lived
Pitt.
in that tank pretty much, and they all stank.
You'll like that film.
I know I like it, but I just for some reason I just don't get around to watch it. But I will watch it.
Really excellent.
Fair enough.
That's going in Fury.
So Fury for you and
Fight Club.
Fight Club. See, for me, I've got Fast 5, so that's why I put in.
I'm voting for yours as well. You vote for.
Well, I can't vote Fury because I haven't watched it, so it's got to be Fast 5. But
What are you voting for?
Fight Club.
Yeah, right. Fight Club's going in.
it's
Yeah,
got to be.
let's do it.
But yeah, Fast 5, I can't have that win.
Yeah.
G for girl. Because my first one is Gone Girl. You like that segue? Have you seen it?
No.
It's a big head fuck, is that? There's like twist after twist after twist.
No, not seen it.
Like, for me, obviously, I've not seen it. When that came out, I remember, I just thought, oh, that's a film for girls.
No.
No, that's what I presumed when. That's how I was like, I'm don't give a shit.
Like it's the same person who made Fight Club. I'm pretty sure. It's like very. It starts off normal and then it's like massively like, oh fucking hell. Barney from How I Met Your Mother's in it. And
Okay.
you'll probably be like,
Yeah,
he's got an interesting scene.
Yeah.
Get Out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I love Get Out. It's so good.
Yeah. I've only seen it once. Yeah.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Are you into your top two now?
My top two, yeah. Goodfellas.
Yeah.
Absolutely classic. Mafia.
Yeah.
And then, speaking of Mafia, Godfather. Part 2 for me. I know it's unpopular to say
So
2.
what's the one going in there?
Godfather Part 2.
Right. I can't vote for that 'cause I've not seen it.
Yeah, I ain't seen it either.
How have you not
If
seen
you said
Godfather?
Goodfellas, I've seen like half
It's
of it
like-
when I was getting my tattoo,
I just-
so I didn't put that in.
It's very, very old.
Yeah, but
and
it's
I'm
a
not,
classic.
and it's like 4 hours or something. Innit? Something ridiculous.
It's
Like,
like-
I just not gonna sit for a 4 hour movie.
It's like 3 hours.
Or 3 hours.
Right.
Unless it's cinema, I probably won't ever do it. That's how it is.
What a weirdo.
But go on, man. What you got?
This is the film that I said that you're gonna hate, and I know that it's shit, but Ghost Rider. It is shit. I watched it like a year ago. It is so bad. Like the CGI and
What's
stuff.
the actor called? I forgot his
Nicolas
name.
Cage.
Nicolas Cage.
He's
yeah.
a funny guy. Have you seen that
but-
film he's done with? It's called The Colour Purple.
No.
And it's just him going mental over a colour or something. It's just the weirdest film ever.
Fair enough.
But yeah, I've got that in. That's an honourable mention. But yeah, when I was a child, I used to love that. I got Guardians of the Galaxy in. A recent-ish film that I don't know when it came out, but I've watched it recently, and it's only because it's my Gods of Egypt.
Yeah. Gods of
It's-
Egypt is good.
I
I liked it.
it's so shit in a sense.
mate.
Like, as in, like, some of the CGI is like, what the
Yeah,
fuck?
CGI is
And it's a bit, like, corny and shit. Like, with the acting, it's like a bit, But, like, the film, it's got, like,
It's
all
just the
gods and shit in
it's
it,
just the
and I-
mythology side of it.
Yeah,
Gods of Egypt is the one where like he loses his eyes.
Yeah, yeah.
Right. Yeah.
like Horus and stuff like that.
Horus. Yeah.
And then my top two,
I've just realised what your main one's going to be, and I can't believe I didn't think of it because I don't like it, so what am I about?
you're not going to understand it. You don't know my name. No. So my number two is Gladiator.
Yeah, that's what I think.
That's my number two. And my number one, another childhood-based one, Gremlins.
Oh,
I used to love Gremlins when I was me and my
Yeah,
cousin.
you-
Just we used to watch it all the time, and we
What
just
was
talk
that
about it.
Little Shop of Horrors, that's the one I want. Where the plants come alive, if you've seen that. It's like Gremlins, but with plants, and they like eat people.
Gremlins is.
One I've forgotten. What would it now? It was just in my head then. Green Street.
Green Street.
I
Used to like
just,
Green
just
Street.
thought of that now because I watched it not long ago and it's. I love it, mate. That
Yeah,
and Football Factory are both.
yeah.
So what are you putting in as your main?
Gremlins.
And what have you put in?
Godfather.
Godfather. See, I've got Get Rich or Die Trying because 50 Cent and I just like it. You know
I'm
what I mean?
voting for Gremlins.
So,
I've got a vote for that 'cause I've not seen yours, and
So-
I did like it.
and I've not seen that, and I've not seen yours either. So what we're doing?
It's a stalemate. Which one's higher rated on IMDb?
Have you seen Gladiator?
Yeah.
Have you seen Goodfellas?
No.
So we're gonna have to put
We're
Gladiator.
gonna have to put Gladiator in.
Because I do like Gladiator,
I don't like.
and he's seen it, so
Yeah,
you've got
yeah,
it.
I do like
and you've
Gladiator
seen
as
it as well. It's a good film.
But it's hard though. It's like you can't just be like Godfather because Godfather is meant to be good, but I've not seen it. But I guess it is on us.
I'd
If you said Goodfellas, I'd have voted you.
I mean, if we're putting Gladiator in, which you didn't say, why can't we put Goodfellas in?
Alright, we'll put Goodfellas.
I think Goodfellas is universally liked more than Gladiator. Although, to be fair, I think they're both pretty even. But I just prefer. I don't really like Gladiator. I don't know.
Alright,
So we're gonna-
It's alright. I don't hate it. But
Let's just put something in.
Yeah, but 50 Cent.
Just put-
you know what I'm saying?
fuck yours is
No.
not going
It's
in.
not the best.
It's not
I
the
haven't
best.
even got
but
that in my room.
It's yeah.
It's not like 8 Mile.
No, it's not. It's not. But so what am I putting in?
Put in Goodfellas.
Goodfellas. Okay, we'll do that.
H. The House Shark. If you haven't seen House Shark, just like Beast the Bunny, go.
This one more so, in my
Yeah.
opinion.
House Shark, if you like films that are so shit they're good, this is the best one.
It is ridiculously
Yeah.
shit, but it's so good. Like,
It's 2 hours, which you think, oh my god, that's ridiculous for a shit film, but it will fly by, and there's every couple of minutes there's something.
yeah. I don't think I've had a better time watching a film than I've watched
No.
with House Shark.
Like-
Honestly, House Shark for me is probably like top 3 films of all time. Just because I've never had a better time watching a film.
Yeah.
Like, it's so funny. Like, it's so bad that it's just hilarious. Like,
It's I don't even know. There's things where you'll watch it and you'll be quoting it, and I think if you watch it again, there'll be more stuff you notice.
we're going to have to watch it again at some point. We have to, because it's just, there's going to be gems that we've missed.
Yeah.
Like, it was so good. And there'll be stuff we've forgotten as well.
Yeah. Oh, what a film. My favourite animated film, Hercules.
Yeah. Hercules is good.
Yeah. I watched it not long ago, it holds up. And I used to fancy Meg. Have I told this?
Holds up.
Grow up.
You have said it on the first pod.
Oh,
I
yeah.
said your first.
Oh,
crush.
yeah. Shout out to Meg.
Yeah. Another
Um,
mention.
yeah. She was, for a kid, me, she was very sexy.
Alright.
That's a strange sentence. These 3 are all pretty high up. Hot Fuzz. It's,
Yeah.
I know I've seen it a lot because in geography they just used to always put it on, but it is got to be one of the best comedies. And then Hateful Eight.
Don't know.
I haven't seen it.
You haven't seen it?
Don't know.
Oh my god, Quentin Tarantino, Beast.
Quentin
It's got
Tarantino.
Sam Jackson in it.
No.
Who's that? I'm only
Yeah.
joking. I'm only joking.
And then for my first, I'm throwing in Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. Nearly said Afghanistan.
Would that count though?
Well, yeah. In normal rules, it shouldn't do, but in our rules, we're counting it as H.
Yeah.
Oh.
Let me guess. You've put.
No, I've got Harry Potter, but I crossed it out because I thought it wasn't. I
No,
thought
we
it would
just
be.
said that.
No, I thought it would be classed as what the second part is. Not.
Well, no,
Harry
We just
Potter.
said that about the first one.
Yeah.
Infinity War was at A.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, true. So all right, okay. I've crossed it out for no reason. Then.
Alright,
But
so
I've got 2 anyways.
House Shark.
Just before we move, how are you ranking the Harry Potters? Because
How much I like him. What do
No, I
you
mean,
mean?
like, what order are you giving? Like,
Oh, all in a row?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't remember what happens. Like, I know what happens, but I'm like, I might think that this happens in like a different one.
I think, for me, it's Prisoner of Azkaban, Deathly Hallows, Part 1. Part 2.
one?
No, Part 2.
Are you going
I'm
from
about
the
to say,
bottom
fucking hell.
to the top or top to bottom?
From
So your best to worst.
best to
I
worst.
think definitely I was one with
One
of the
or
worst
what?
ones.
Yeah, one.
Out of the whole, like,
Part
not that
2.
it's bad. It's just Harry Potter's.
It's
really
just setting up for the second one, so there's
Yeah.
not really.
It's just a
much.
setup film. Yeah.
Part 2. Then Goblet of Fire.
Yeah.
Then. What am I on? Chamber of Secrets.
Chamber of Secrets. I really like Chamber of Secrets.
Part 1, probably. Then. What the 2 have we got left?
Half-Blood
Half-Blood Prince
Prince,
and
Half-Blood Prince in the first one.
I'd probably
Philosopher's
say.
Stone.
Philosopher's Stone was the worst.
No, I think Philosopher's Stone second. Because Half-Blood Prince. You haven't read the books, I don't think.
I've not. No, I've not read the.
The
books,
Half-Blood Prince leaves so much out of the book.
but- Okay.
Like, It's like, do you know the Half-Blood Prince writing all these notes in the thing, and like Harry's like, oh,
Yeah.
It's Snape all along, but it literally doesn't reveal it until like at the end. Well, not near the end. It's just like, that's my book. It's like, what a reveal! But in the
I am the Half-Blood Prince.
in the books, it's like you're proper like, who is this guy? And you're
Yeah.
like all these who it could be, and then it's like, oh my god, it's Snape. And the back.
I guess, I suppose in the movie it doesn't really.
No, I mean, I know it's hard to get everything in, but that's like a proper big thing.
Yeah. Okay. Fair.
I mean, it's still a good film. Like, there isn't a bad Harry Potter film, but that's my order.
Yeah, well, my one that I'm putting in, I'm going to put. Well, I've got House Shark, obviously.
Obviously.
And I've got Harry Potter Goblet of Fire. That's my favourite Harry Potter film. But I'm going to put House Shark in to go.
Yeah. If House Shark wins for H.
Guys, please.
So, like, my honourable mention is Holes, if you remember.
Yeah.
Because
School
it's
made
just,
me hate that.
yeah, so,
Yeah,
you know,
right,
just
I don't know.
Stanley Yelnats and all that. But I do have Harry Potter and Goblet of Fire as my main. So I'm going to put
Right, I'm voting this because I think that's the best.
I'm voting. I want to vote House Shark, but it's got to be Goblet of Fire.
So,
You can't have House Shark.
Yeah, you can.
You can't.
Imagine if House Shark, I'm telling you right now.
It's got to be Goblet of
You're
Fire.
a shark with an ass.
Everyone listening, go watch House Shark now.
Right, so now we're on I didn't have any more than one, so
Alright.
I'm screwed.
Well, me and him will just.
But
I've
I'll
got 9.
give a vote. It's alright, don't worry.
I've got 9 eyes.
Alright, we'll say 2 each.
Yeah.
2 each.
Yeah, because he's not doing.
Because
much.
I accidentally messed mine up, so.
Yeah, but
I'll be better
we've
prepared.
done loads where he's only had a couple.
Yeah, but I don't
No, but
have-
like, just do 2.
Just, it's alright.
I've got loads of them.
Just fucking pick.
I'll
2.
cut a couple out.
If it's something I've seen, I'll be able to vote anyway.
Yeah, I've got
So
a
it's
lot
alright.
of things. So I've got Iron Man.
Yeah.
Is that an honourable mention or is that a top 2?
These are honourable mentions.
The first one.
Yeah.
That's the best.
I like Iron Man 2 a lot, but yeah. Iron Man 1.
It's two. Yeah.
I think the third one's a bit, with the whole Mandarin thing, I'm just like,
Yeah.
but it's not bad.
Yeah, I think number 1 is probably the better one.
I think one's the best one.
It follows.
Because I've not seen it
Oh
for
my
but I know
God.
what it is.
Yeah.
I only remember
Would have
that
been in
literally
the top
on
one.
the way
It's
up.
worth
Oh wait, I could add one in. It's alright.
Alright, we'll do one now.
Which one am I putting in?
Just say everything and then just choose one.
I've got Inception, Insidious, and Inglourious Bastards.
I knew that would be one of you.
I'm gonna
Glorious
go
Bastards, brilliant.
Inglourious Bastards because it proper surprised me.
Right, I'll name mine. So we've got Incantation, recent.
Oh yeah.
That's just in.
Yeah, very very good. Very
I've got Iron Man in here. I've got Inception in here. I've got Ice Age.
Ice Age.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
I don't remember.
like
it.
It's kind of a good.
Oh, Happy Feet for H.
But Ice Age more so. Surely you kind of no.
Happy Feet was always my favourite.
Ice Age for like the one.
I hated the mammoth because he sounds like a proper miserable person.
I've got I Am Legend in here as well.
Oh, I forgot that.
I Am Legends.
I liked I Am Legend. Honestly, that's probably my favourite one.
I am Legend.
Yeah, I think that is my favourite iPhone.
So you put in an Iron
I'm
Man.
gonna put
What have
Iron
you put in?
Inglourious Bastards.
See, I've just like kind of winged it, so I've put just it.
Yeah, I had it.
So I'm just gonna say it as mine.
Well,
So
I've not
what
seen Inglourious. I think I seen like a little bit of it, and I didn't really like it. I were young though.
I have seen it as well, but I probably won't vote it.
I literally said Inglourious Bastards. You went Inglourious Bastards, brilliant.
Yeah, it is, but
I thought it
I was
was
like.
Well, I'm gonna vote it because
Well,
I will rewatch that because
I've seen like funny scenes and stuff from it. I haven't actually seen it properly. So
You've just said it's
I
brilliant.
know it's brilliant, but I've only seen a couple of them.
Oh my god! Right, so from what we've gathered, you can't take anything you say
no, it's
With
alright, don't worry. So
credibility.
So
Well, I'm gonna vote it because
What,
I
you
like
want?
I Am Legend. But
Well, wait a minute.
I'll vote I Am Legend, but yeah, because
So we've both voted it, so it's coming in.
so
Right.
we'll love it. It's lovely.
J. There's some good films here in J.
I've got 4.
I've got 3, but 2
Uh,
are the like 2 big boys
I've
in my
got
opinion.
I've got one obvious one. My honourable mentions. I've got Jurassic Park.
Right.
Yeah.
because it's a classic.
Yeah.
Jungle, which you watched.
Yeah, Jungle, good.
Daniel Radcliffe, the Harry Potter guy in it.
Yeah, I
It's
know
fucking brutal. Really
Yeah.
good. On Amazon. Jackass. I'm going to
Yeah.
throw the
Oh.
newest one in because I don't think I've ever
Jackass,
laughed at
I've
a
got
cinema as much as that.
Yeah.
That is so fucking funny.
Right.
And then my number one, Joker.
Yeah, I've got Jackass and Joker.
See, I don't know if you've seen it, but it's called Journey to the Centre of the Earth.
I've heard of it. I think I might have seen it a while ago.
Yeah, it's all like
Is that got-
2007 or something.
Is it Dwayne Johnson or is it
No.
Nicolas Cage?
I don't think it's included either. I
Oh,
can't
no,
remember what
I'm
it is,
thinking of
but it's like they go to like the core of the Earth. It's like they're off.
What
They
was
accidentally, they accidentally find like how to get, and there's like dinosaurs and shit down there.
So, are we putting in Joker? Or
But I think we'll put in Joker because
Yeah.
Alright,
Have
we'll
you
put
seen
Joker.
Joker?
I haven't seen it, no, but I've heard.
But like even
So-
just like the Jackass 1 and
Yeah.
stuff like
Like-
that's just like that's
I
such a-
literally
the
every
amount of times I've
like
watched it.
every like 8 months or so, I'll watch them all again. Like I'll watch 1, 2, 2.5, 3, 3.5, 4, now 4 and 4.5. Like at the cinema watching Jackass 4, I've never laughed like that in a cinema before. It was just ridiculous.
Clicking about.
And what are we on now?
Okay.
K.
So we're on K, yeah.
We're on K. We're on K. King Kong.
Yeah, I didn't put that.
Just
in.
because as a kid I used to love King Kong, and I cried when he died. Spoiler. Knowing. I don't know if you've seen Knowing.
No,
It's got
I've
Nicolas
seen it.
Cage in it.
I've seen it.
It's very weird, but it's like one of them disaster films where it's like normally it's like, oh, we've saved the day at the end. This is like
Yeah.
get fucked. Spoiler.
Yeah.
My top 2, Kingsman. If you've
Oh
seen
my
that.
god, yeah.
I know.
Yeah, I like it.
I only watched that recently. and
Completely. I didn't. Yeah.
It's that scene in the church. Is it the scene in the church? I think it. I don't know if I've watched the second one or not, but
I've not seen the second one.
whichever one where there's a scene in a church where it's like just everyone gets absolutely massacred and it's
Is that where just everyone's heads just starts popping? And
yeah,
stuff like,
like they just literally everyone in
And
the
it's
whole
just
thing
like-
dies.
yeah.
But my number 1, I'm gonna go for Kick-Ass.
Oh.
Yeah. Well,
That's probably
are you ready for mine too?
Yeah.
Killer Pinata.
oh my god. Oh yeah. Is that the one with the
That's sucking.
sucky? Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
We've got Killer Pinata and we've got Killer Sofa.
Oh my god. Like I could have put these in, but I didn't think we were putting all of them in.
Honestly, I couldn't. But the thing is, I couldn't think of anything. I literally, Kingsman is a good film. Like,
Killer Sofa, like that's not even
Killer
a good,
Sofa?
that's not even,
Bad.
it's not even a good bad film.
no, it's not. But I think it was worth watching. Just because it was funny. It was.
yeah,
I'll put Killer Pinata in
the
there.
whisper in the sink though, fuck
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
A Killer Sofa whispers down the sink, and some on the other end of the sink,
Like a sink, like just fucking miles away.
Yeah.
Just hears it.
and it's a sofa just like
Literally.
literally, it's like Terrell talking down mine.
Okay, so what are you putting in then?
Killer Pinata.
What was
Killer
that
Pinata.
one with the clown like on the
I
chair?
I typed in Killer Clown, but I couldn't see
Oh,
it.
Joker Clown, that's what it's called.
Joker Clown.
Joker Clown.
Yeah.
That's shit as well.
That is fucking dead though. That is so bad.
That is really
So we've
bad.
got Killer Pinata and
Kick-Ass.
Kick-Ass. See, I have Kong Skull Island as my
Yeah,
but,
I watched that when I was
Yeah.
ill last.
I'm putting
Yeah,
that
but I also have Kick-Ass, and I'm gonna put Kick-Ass in.
Alright,
So
that's fine.
they'll have to be Kick-Ass.
What are you voting? Because
What's your
if
number
you
one?
vote
Kick-Ass.
then that means we're putting his in.
Oh, if he's picked
I've
Kick-Ass.
Oh,
got
you
number
picked-
one.
oh, you
yeah,
picked-
I've got
alright.
Kick-Ass, so.
Yeah.
I like Kong's Pinata.
Yeah, I did as well, but I think
Yeah, I liked it as well. Because when we went to the cinema, we were like Smite references. There were Athena, and there were another one.
have you seen Kong versus Godzilla, the new one?
Yeah.
It's
It's
quite.
I don't think I've seen it.
Yeah, they're like.
Who did I see that at cinema?
Oh no, yeah, I did.
It's
Because there's a
got-
mech one in there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
towards the end. Yeah,
yeah.
Who did I see that at cinema? What you?
I think so.
Probably wasn't it?
Where Kong is like he's off to his own world and
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
giving
yeah,
this-
yeah.
What does he have? A hammer or something? I
It's
can't
like
remember. He
a
pulls something out.
Axe thing.
Yeah,
like
um, yeah, it's
Uh,
quite good.
Yeah.
But-
So
So we're on L.
So I'm just gonna throw them out. Last Crusade, Indiana Jones.
Okay.
I know it could be classed as an I, but I just couldn't think of it. Well, I mean, I could think of it. Longest Yard.
Yep.
Yeah,
I like
very
that.
good.
Yeah.
Lion King.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably.
And then my top 2, it's hard because Liar Liar, Jim Carrey.
Yeah, really.
That's such a funny
I
film.
love the Lion.
But my number 1, Legend. It's
Not seen it, but
Is that the twins?
yeah.
No, I know what you mean.
It's-
Yeah, that's good.
That's a really good film.
Good movie.
See, Lord of the Rings. It's just, Joe. I'm trying.
If
I
I
know.
speak, I'm in trouble.
It's
Lord of
just,
the Rings.
it's the third one. It's,
Lord of the Cock Rings, more like. Because you're all fucking losers.
What? Which one have you been watching?
Wait, is that not the right one?
It's just like it's just the best trilogy ever.
It's not.
Like it is like all 3 films are good films. Like every other like trilogy has something that lets it down.
Dark Knight.
Yeah.
All right, I've done that.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Elvis.
Elvis is here.
All right, so I've got that, and I've got Lone Survivor as well. I'm putting Lord of the Rings because I know he'll vote for Lone Survivor, but Lord of the Rings for me is my favourite ever film.
Which one?
The Return of the King.
Did.
But then the second best film of all time is The Twin Towers. And
Oh
the
my
third best
God.
film of all time is The Fellowship.
Oh my
So-
God, shut up.
Imagine.
Well, for my,
Me too.
I don't know if I don't think you'll have seen it, Ben, but you might have been. Devin.
Ben,
It's
Ben?
called Little Man.
Yeah, I've seen. You
And
are
Little Man-
not putting
I
that in.
I have, and I'm going with it because it's brilliant. It's so funny. It is so funny.
God.
It is so funny, and you know it is.
No.
It's brilliant. Why? What's wrong with it?
It's a fucking grown man playing a fucking baby.
It's funny though. Yeah, but he's not. He's like he's got what's it called? A growth problem, basically. Yeah, but, and he's a human.
I would
Just
hope
a
so.
grown man. So he's like whatever, like 30, but he looks like a toddler. And yeah, he's in prison and stuff, and he comes out, and they go to rob this jewel from someone's house, but he dressed up as a baby, and they're like the thieves and stuff. And
I'm gonna tell you right now.
it's funny,
No.
and you should give it a watch.
Killer Sofa's better than that film.
No, trust me, just give it a watch sometime. It's funny.
You feel
All
free
right, so
to
what
watch
have you put in?
it.
So he's put a legend in on it.
Legend.
I've put Little Man in, and you've put some shit in. So I'm
You
gonna
know
put
what?
Legend.
I'd vote Lord of the Rings over.
You have I'm about to say if you do it, then
No, but I'm
voting
voting Legend anyway. So because I
What
think
goes in? Well, probably out of rating. Are we going rating more?
Well, I'm voting it.
No, you're not.
I am.
Well, if you don't vote,
So I'm voting it, so it's not Legend. It has to be like, mate. I just don't. You need to rewatch it. You need to rewatch it.
I was literally about to say if it's a tie, it goes on highest rated.
I can't believe how much you hate Little Man. What's wrong with you?
It's not the best L film of all time. No chance. Like
It's not, but it's
you're
funny,
proper hating on Lord of the Rings, but you put in Little Man as the best ever L film. There's like no chance. You've got Lone Survivor that you really liked. What the fuck happened?
Yeah, I did, but I didn't put that down. I forgot what it was.
You
Like,
could have said it though. It's too late now.
yeah, it's too late. But
Put Lord of the Rings.
I'm so.
Come on, Joe. Joe just text me his vote Lord of the Rings.
well, if I can just put any in, then all right, I'll change mine. Then I'll
Joe.
change it to Legend, so it's Legend. I'll
No way.
Yes, way.
No way.
I wasn't very prepared for this.
You haven't even seen it, have you?
I have. Yeah.
What a gremlin.
Fucking Little Man.
It's on the Cray twins.
Mm.
Yeah, it's on the Cray
It's
twins.
really good. You
It's
like
good.
it.
Yeah,
It's Tom Hardy,
I'm
like
don't know.
double role.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
like,
I
the
know.
Cray twins are so fascinating to me.
Yeah.
It's
So
all
are we
right,
going with Legend? Yeah. All right, let's do it.
I'm not going for fucking Little Man.
I know.
It's
What?
bad when I
Just
put
watch
Lord of the
it.
Rings.
Just watch it. It's
I've
it's
seen it.
No, you haven't.
I have. I've seen
Have
it
you?
before. I'm pretty sure I've seen it.
Have you?
Innit?
Alright.
Yeah, I've seen it. It's alright. Like fucking hell, but it's no
I-
way.
Yeah, but
no way.
okay, fair
Lion
enough.
King gets an over.
Okay, yeah, fair enough. It's not the best, but I'm just saying it's funny and it's
No.
my good.
Last one anyway. Bond.
Right, so
Alright.
I've got. I don't know which one I'm going to put as my M.
Go on, just shout some out.
I've got Matrix,
Yeah,
just because.
Matrix is
I mean,
brilliant.
everyone needs to see at least once.
I've seen it.
Have you
Monsters
seen them
Inc.
all?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't remember. I've seen the first one.
I've only seen the first one.
You only see the first one?
Yeah.
You don't see
Because
any-
everyone says the rest of them are shit.
Oh, let's just go on what everyone says then, why don't we?
Well, I don't
Watch
want
it
to. I
and
don't
judge it
want to
for
ruin
yourself.
the first one for me by watching
No,
the dead one.
no, trust me, the third one's a bit questionable, but the first two are really good. And then the fourth one's come out, which I haven't seen either.
You
but-
put Little Man as your own,
Yeah, and?
Yeah.
so we can't trust you.
Well, look at you guys, like, oh, you can't put Little Man, but, like, it might be the worst, according to you guys, and you're like, oh, people are saying that Matrix 2 and 3 are also bad, and you're just going off what other people are saying. So go on it. All right.
Don't know what you're on about.
Yeah, that. Cheers for that.
So these two are on par. Memento, which I don't think you'll see, it's a film that takes place backwards. So it's a guy who loses his memory, and it retraces his steps about like a murder or something.
Okay.
And it plays in reverse, like not actually reverse. It's like the opening scene is normally the end scene.
Okay.
So it's pretty good. Machinist, Christian Bale wears proper skinny. And he's
Oh,
like,
I
he's
know
got
what you're
like
about.
insomnia or something.
Yeah, I know what you're on
Proper.
about.
He lost so much weight for that film. It's
I've
ridiculous.
seen the weight.
It's
loss,
ridiculous.
but
Is that?
I've not seen the
I think he weighed. I can't remember what it was, but it was like single figure stone.
Yeah.
But my number one, Monsters Inc.
Okay.
My favourite Pixar.
So I've got Mega Piranha.
No, I'm not having Mega Piranha.
No, that's just
What
a
are
mention.
Killer Sofa, Mega Piranha. What?
We've seen some shit films. It's just a mention. It's just a mention. I got Monsters Inc. as my number 2, but my number 1 is Imhotep.
Oh
The
my
Mummy.
god! Oh my
Yeah, I
god!
forgot about the
So
Mummy.
like, okay, right. Mine is The Mummy Returns, the second one. You know, with Scorpion, with Massive Scorpion. That's what I've got as mine.
The first one's better. for me.
I'd go for the first one.
Would you go for the first one?
Yeah.
I'm
The Scorpion King.
I really like the second
It looks
one,
like a
just
PS1
as-
game now.
Yeah, obviously the CGI. You can't just go for that
Scorpion King.
because it
Yeah,
was.
but look at other films. Like look at Jurassic Park. The CGI on that.
Yeah, Alien. You won't see an Alien, but Alien
Yeah.
is.
Yeah, but
really,
obviously
really
you got to go
good.
for like the budget and stuff as well. It's just how it is. Like certain movies are.
But for some reason,
Bigger
I was
budget
looking
for
at
CGI.
M films. I saw The Mummy and I'm like, oh, the new one, but it's not that good.
Yeah,
Nah, the Mummy was
But then I
alright.
didn't realise the original.
They never followed it up, did they?
No,
new
because
one,
it was
Yeah, 'cause it was
bombed.
dead.
Like, what does he become like a mummy himself? Towards the end, he gets some powers, doesn't he, or something?
But that guy
Like-
becomes Jekyll and Hyde, doesn't he?
Huh?
The big guy where he becomes Jekyll and Hyde, doesn't he, in the film? The guy who's like he keeps all the artifacts and shit.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
He was Jekyll and Hyde because there's a bit where he loses it and he starts smacking shit about it.
Yeah. Okay. I know what you mean. But yeah, I don't know. I really like the second one just because of the whole thing on the wrist and she dies and she comes back and it's like the spear. It's like, and he's fighting a massive scorpion. And so yeah, I'm gonna go with Mummy Returns as my
Well, the first one's going in, then it. Yeah. So list us off what we've got. Roger.
So 1 second. So on A we've got Avengers Infinity War.
Yeah.
And then B we've got The Batman. C we've got Conjuring.
Yeah.
D we've got Dark Knight Rises.
Yeah.
E we've got 8 Mile. F we've got Fight Club.
Why have we got Dark Knight Rises? We're picking Dark Knight.
What was it?
You said Dark Knight Rises.
Is that not what it's actually called?
No, the first, the second one, the third one is even. It's Batman Begins, Dark Knight Rises.
Oh, I've said the wrong one. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so Dark Knight, sorry. And then so E we've got 8 Mile. And then F we've got Fight Club. G we've got Goodfellas. H we've got Goblet of Fire. And then for I we've got It. J we've got Joker. K we've got Kick-Ass. L we've got Legend. And then M we've got The Mummy.
Yeah, that sounds like a good
list. That's
selection of films.
anyone listening
Pretty.
to this, write it down as your watch list. But
Yeah.
throw in Beast the Bunny and House Shark.
Yeah, they are must watch them before you watch anything else.
Yeah, like Dark Knight. Get rid of that. House Shark.
the House Shark.
What a film. What a film. Right. Well, that's his first part of the A to Z.
Yeah.
A to M.
A to M, yeah.
And
Atom.
then next it's N to Z.
N to Z.
Yeah, that is the letters.
Yeah, letters and all that. So what we're saying is, follow the links, socials and all that, 5 stars and all
Yep, 5 stars.
that. Don't worry, be happy and all that.
Yep, and all that.
Bye, all.
Yep. Bye.
Yeah,